sheltered them. By Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive.
I know. It can wait.
Give them all you've got, boy.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, Lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
Well? What do you want? And?
Look what the curl dragged in. If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You'll not find a better price than that.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
I don't think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry.
But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing, All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although, admittedly, this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
There's work enough here for 100, and not nearly enough able bodies to see it all done. The Hideaway is lucky to have you and Jill.
Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
The reports from Eastpool are disturbing. We knew the Vicereine had no love for her subjects.
You've lost a letter. Nothing.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn...
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no hurt. Worst of all, that letter I lost?
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but they're a curse brick. No. I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid.
Fine.
Are you serious?
It sounds like the Hideaway could use those supplies.
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance if you can find everything I dropped, and if you can find Sid's letter...
If it's there, I'll
Wonderful. Now, I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Motion in the main hall. What's happened this time?
Well? So, what'll it be? Should last you a good while. Anything else?
He's never. Where are you?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time...
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. So the hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though... Wait.
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be...
I'll do what I can.
Oh.
What can you tell me about you?
His name is Randall. And he's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I'd better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while. No idea if it was your letter, but you never...
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me.
To the village, then.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
did the grocer know his daughter?
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here. Good day.
Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Ah, if it isn't...
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago.
Randall, you say? The porter. Though, thinking about it...
I'll go and look for him.
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Path. I do hope nothing's happened to him.
What'll we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Wearing the hanged man now, are we?
You know what that means? It means that if you ever cross Master Quinton, you'll be doubly sorry.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the God we were attacked. Beast Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but...
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, please.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quinton. Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Give them all you've got for.
Not this time.
Don't let them get away. Give them all you've got, boys. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Don't let them get away.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boys. Fetch!
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his dog?
Ah, there you are. And? Damn it.
He's not far from the south gate.
Of course. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be... And I suppose you're...
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own up. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me.
Found the things you dropped.
I was...
Only a little worse for what?
And all thanks to you! Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting... So I'd say you did us both a service. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
To send a message.
Clive! You're all right! I thought you might be... Ah!
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot... You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it ain't tires, but... just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Very well. Learn your letters. Have you come for a tale? Now this, I believe you will find most interesting. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it. You are always welcome, Clive.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it?
Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do.
Seems the hiding the Royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen his legions are on the march again. This time.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But it's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back and is making it to the capital.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme, lucky for you, I might.
This?
Well, no, not that. That, and it's the dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause.
That's good of you, but who is this dame?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman? Right.
Don't go blinding her with your chop. I'll be expecting a full report.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you goat at your service. Well, Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking... And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like... Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own... Quick look.
Tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill... When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but...
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All marked. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah! It's over. Stay down.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is! The hero of the gold...
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. No Good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had...
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axe...
I see. Then you do
just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you...
Right. We've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best...
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Takes a brave man to march into danger.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me.
Sick of Toggle. Don't let them get away. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Oh, you're Sid's man. Couldn't trouble you for some...
That depends.
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open it. So, will you have a word with them?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need it...
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there.
So you're the new arrivals. You're safe here.
Truly. I'm hungry.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tap. I won't be long. You stay...
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of what...
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of our...
It's not for me.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require.
That's really all it takes.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests... Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. You'll find bread and wine on the counter. If you need more, just...
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see that bear?
Yeah.
May we? Truly? Such plenty.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate.
I know.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry...
Thank you. For
What happens to us now?
Master Quinton. I want no... Wait, that's... Ah, glory to grief. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lost Wing's pride and...
And you need someone to...
I do indeed. I've never seen him so far. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master... You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use, please? Rid us of these what?
All right.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year. That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble. Over here. That's enough.
Make it look easy.
Sick of Togo. Get him! You know what to do, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Those wasps.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my... Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use the vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give Bear...
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe...
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in Northreach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard?
Is it safe to ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say safe, but at least now it's possible.
Get him! Sick him, Torgal!
Keep your distance, boy.
Give them all you've got, boy!
Keep your distance, boy.
way. There, boy! Give them all you've got, boy! Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Toggle. You lose. There, boy. point.
Let's make this quick.
Finished! It's over. There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Over here. Get him, boy! Sick him, Torgal!
There. Northreach.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up from the waves like the mane of some giant beast. I heard tell. It's the work of an icon.
Like we should. Oh, yeah. The
Ironblood lost her on their campaign in the Republic.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
It all smells so delightful.
How much for this one?
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded.
Well, how about a
Yeah,
plum?
and a chine of roast end.
Welcome, good...
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to someone.
Do you see anything you like? I'll be here if you need me.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But...
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done... But today, it is going to give you exact...
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking Get out of my sight!
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, the gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. As do you and I. Now, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a...
What are you bleeding shitabed bearer?
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
And if anyone requests her company, tell...
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told whatever wound you so tight, I wonder.
I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to... But to answer your question, I need you to... Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh. Proof of that trust, and hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from... Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything...
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must...
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted...
You saw her before she did?
The day before. She'd lost her comb. A gift. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the I cannot help but notice you bear the moon. Might I trouble you for some assistance?
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings, and who better than someone in the employ of... Would you be willing to help?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to... There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles, which folk be... And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I strongly advise...
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the Vale.